Cancel culture in America has now come to the point where people are being shut down for criticizing a communist regime in a foreign country, and professional athletes, who are often seen as the voice of social justice, are openly kissing up to the commies. As you probably heard by now, the NBA is in disarray after the general manager of the Houston Rockets sent out a tweet supporting the pro-democracy protesters in Hong Kong, which upset the Chinese overlords since China is a huge market for the NBA. Yesterday, a couple of basketball fans were kicked out of the 76ers preseason game because they brought signs that read, "Free Hong Kong." Yes, the communist Chinese money is much more important to the NBA than allowing fans, coaches, or, God forbid, players to support democracy in Hong Kong. The NBA really opened a can of worms by bowing down to the commies. Last night at the Washington Wizards exhibition game, this happened.
Free Hong Kong! We will not bow to communist Chinese oppression! Freedom of speech! Free Hong Kong!
At the same game, these guys showed up wearing Free Hong Kong shirts and brought a little sign of their own, which I'll let them explain.
That's a political statement. So
you all are saying you don't want to take a side about concentration camps for Chinese.
Okay, I'm not going back and forth with you. It's told you specifically I'm not allowed.
If we're not allowed to hold my Google Uyghur sign, then you can take it.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Thank you. Thank you.
Apparently, you're not even allowed to encourage people to Google things that may offend the Chinese overlords. As I showed you the other day, Houston Rockets star James Harden says that he loves everything about China, proving that he got the talk about not biting the hand that feeds him.
Yeah, we apologize. We love China. We love, playing there. We love everything, they're about, and we appreciate the support that they give us individually and as an organization. So, we love you.
But I forgot to mention that he was actually included in the South Park episode, which was making fun of how Hollywood and other American industries are bowing down and kissing up to the Chinese. And there he is on the plane with Randy Marsh on the way to China. This episode actually aired before this NBA debacle and before James Harden publicly kissed up to the commies. The Golden State Warriors star Steph Curry is also a confirmed coward and communist appeaser.
I just don't know enough about Chinese history and how that's influenced modern society today and that interaction to speak on it. So that's just where we're at.
He just doesn't know enough about Chinese history to be able to support democracy. Speaking of political activist athletes, where's Colin Kaepernick in all this? I'm sure he's standing proud with his Chinese comrades. The Babylon Bee, the popular parody news website, which often tells the truth in comedy, just published this article titled "The NBA is now requiring players to stand for the Chinese national anthem." In an effort to salvage its relationship with China, the NBA will now be requiring players to stand for the Chinese national anthem at the beginning of every game, they wrote. The Democrats in America and the communists in China have a lot in common. They're almost identical, in fact. And when the communists took over China in the Cultural Revolution, part of their plan involved getting rid of the four olds. What they consider to be old customs, old culture, old habits, and old ideas. The same thing the Democrats are trying to do for America. This is why they're trying to abolish American and Christian holidays from the 4th of July to Columbus Day to Christmas and get rid of American symbols like our national monuments and even the American flag. President Trump is the largest obstacle blocking their path to the New World Order, which is why they're doing everything they can, hoping to get rid of him. And that's why we need to be more visible and vocal in our support for him than ever. So I've released my new limited edition Trump 2020 gold silver foil shirt, which is available only through this Sunday because it uses a special reflective foil paint. So you got to get your orders in now at markdice.com or click the link in the description below. And then when I find out how many orders I got in, I'll print them up and they'll be shipped out. These photos don't even do this paint any justice. You'll see it's 10 times better when you get one. And like all of my shirts, it's available in a t-shirt, long sleeve, and a hoodie, and a whole bunch of different colors as well. So head on over to markdice.com or click the link in the description below and get your orders in by Sunday and check them out.